Hey everyone, Alucard here with a big announcement, like I have teased earlier. I wish this would be bigger announcement, like a new Ghostbusters product or a new line of items or something. I wish that was the case, but unfortunately, that can't be. The big news is I'm gainfully employed again. I'm going to be back at my old workplace, and it's a full-time position. And so you're probably thinking now, okay, well, uh, what about my shop? What about my orders? What about the stuff that's coming out in the future that I said I had planned previously? Um, I'm gonna, so like, I guess I have to begin why I did this. Well, it was great running the Etsy store as is, doing the printing business, making a lot of people happy. It just really wasn't enough to make ends meet for me, and I was working some pretty inhumane hours just to make sure everything gets done. And despite all my best efforts, work still just piled up for me every month. I tried something new, more work piled up. Tried something else, more work piled up, and just piled up. And it got to the point when I was easily working 24, 30, 36-hour shifts without a blink. And it took a toll on me. And so I started to look for another line of work. I initially wanted to do get a part-time job, which allowed me to focus more on my 3D printing and the Etsy. But then I got talked to some of my former coworkers, and we got some things going, and it's full time. It's not part time, but I feel like I had to take this, um, which is unfortunate for the shop. But this is something I obviously need personally, and if anyone else ever tried to run a business on their own, especially in props, cosplay, or even trading card game accessories, they'll see where I'm coming from with this. Um, so obviously, I can't run the full-time printing business as I can at the same time as a full-time job. So, I am going to have to take a. So here's kind of like the bad news. It's going to take me a lot longer to catch up on all everyone's outstanding orders. That's unfortunate. That's just gonna have how it be. Most of you won't care, actually. I know most of you won't. But hopefully, just please be patient with this, and I'll try. I'll do my best to get it out everyone's order in time. Um, the idea is actually no, it can't be in time. I'm sorry for that last statement. Okay. Um, the plan is to get caught up completely on all the outstanding orders, and that probably will mean I'd have to actually completely shut down my Etsy for a couple months, and as soon as I'm caught up again on everything, I will reopen it up, have a stock of ready-to-ship items of my more popular items. So instead of these long wait times like vampire killers and PKEs, uh, I'm just gonna have a ready-made stock. It's gonna be lower quality. No, not lower quality. It's lower quantities. Sorry, I'm just really excited because I got high today. The whole thing was pretty fast. It was like boom boom. And I'm sorry. So I got so they're gonna come back with smaller quantities items of my more popular stuff. So PKEs, vampire killers, belt gizmos, and I wish I could say I had some sort of ETA for any of the other real Ghostbuster stuff. But that's just something that has to be for later on. I really can't think about any new stuff at the moment. Um, so, um, why did this? Okay, so I am going to do the normal release for PKE meters this month, and as soon as this video up, I'll have some more up. I just need a bit more business to hold me over until I'm get back into the job and start getting my get on the normal pay schedule and whatnot. And you know, again, something everyone should know about. It takes a bit, and after that, I'll probably cut off the shop then. So it could be late August, early September, mid September at the latest. And what I'll do this time is I'll actually put an increased stock uh, for this month. And if they don't get sold out, or if the pre-orders don't get sold out by then so be it. But um, I'll put an increased stock, and hopefully that should give people who've been on the fence about them the last chance to get a pre-order slot before I close down. And after I close down, and between the time I close down and time I open up again, uh, it could be months. It could even be half a year. Hopefully it's not, but with because it would still be extremely dumb for me to just completely ignore the printed business altogether and ignore the Etsy altogether. Uh, but I will return. It might take a bit. I'm not gonna lie. It might take a bit, but I'll return with newer stuff. And up until this point, I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. All the support you guys have, all the business you have. Um, Before the very gracious reviews by the Ghostbusters News guys, life for me was pretty rough. Actually, the whole past year since July has been of last year has been extremely rough on me, and no one should ever have to go through what I've gone through. And so I actually have everyone to thank for that, and to place me where I am now. And I won't let you guys down. So before I'll get to everyone's orders, there will be one last chance to get pre-orders in for the PKEs. Oh, that's right. The belt gizmos and other things. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any more belt gizmo runs. I'm going to try, but if my focus is going to be on getting PKE meters finished, caught up and finished, belt gizmos might have to take a hit. So I'll try. You know, no, screw that. I'll try to do at least one more run of belt gizmos, and that should be of that, and maybe vampire killers. And if these are finished sometime after I close down my shop, I'll open it temporarily just for these ready to ship items. But it's really probably just gonna be the gizmos and maybe run of the vampire killers. Um, so pre-orders on the PKEs, and yeah, I think. Is there anything else I need to touch on? No, I think I'm good. Again, thanks everyone for the support. I'll be sure to follow me on the social media where I post all my updates about everything. And stay tuned for the more important news. It still pains me to have to close up my shop like this because it was always kind of a dream of mine to do something like this. But hey, you know what? I tried. I did my best. I gave it my all. Fixed bayonets, charging up the hill all day, and just how things are. Anyway, I'm probably rambling on at this point. All right, guys. Well, have yourselves a good night, and have a great weekend, and rock on. Have a good one.